Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
I mean,
I don't
I am
Underwear's a medicine.
unashamed of the fact that I would fail American geography.
There we go. And let me put some music on. Yeah, right? So how's everybody doing tonight?
Better than you, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know, man. Like my distraught and distress is fleeting. So I do not in any way say that my distress is in any way comparable to yours. So
Thank you for acknowledging that on this the Monday after one of the darkest days.
the Monday after you've been declared cattle? Yeah. That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how we're all doing tonight, folks. How are you all doing?
I made a tweet that went viral about it, and then the governor of
Didn't Governor
California
Newsom
totally,
take? Yeah.
he totally stole my tweet. Well, bitch, I changed my Twitter display name to Shadow Governor of California.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Somebody else that I follow, I saw retweeted you, and I was like, oh my god, I know that person.
This is all my sweet, Ella.
Yep. All right, let's go around. I'll start with Clover B tonight. Who are you? What are you playing? And how are you doing epistemologically this evening?
Oh my god. Hi, I'm Clover B, and I still don't quite know what epistemologically means. And I play Maudit, your debatably friendly neighborhood witch and potions dealer. And I am pondering the demise of society and thankful for my French roots.
That's a thing. Ella, it's you. Don't talk to mute.
Oh my god, no, let's let that one marinate, because that was glorious. Holy shit. I am Ella Darling. You can find me on OnlyFans or just go to elladarling.com, ELA darling.com. Feelings, like, how do I feel tonight? Like, feelings aren't something that objects have, it's what humans have. And apparently, according to the Supreme Court, I'm not one of those things, because, like, a corpse has more rights to their bodily autonomy than I do.
I hope that's a guillotine you're building.
Oh my god, if only. me and Maudit, me and Cloverbee. Yeah, no, I'm honestly, I'm kind of sick a little bit.
Oh.
My little rapid test says I don't have COVID, but you know, those things can be a little bit tricky sometimes. I play Pepsi Maxton, who is a satyr bard who loves to party and fucking rocked her midterms. So, like, I feel like a really big party is in order, actually. And yeah, also, I'm building some shelves. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I have ADHD and I'm doing whatever is within reach.
All right, Theris and Star Cells, who actually finally made it. Who appears to be locked up, even though she finally made it. Oh no, there she is.
She said her connection isn't quite great.
All right, that's fine. When
Probably not hardwired.
She's never hardwired.
Do you guys hear?
We hear you sporadically.
I hear you, and I love your shirt.
Yes, and the horns.
Yeah, you look super cute.
When you are no longer locked up and your communication stuff settles down a little bit, we'll come back to you.
Real quick, you all look so gorgeous, so attractive tonight. You're killing it, 10 out of 10 across the board, top marks. I just want to tell you, killing
Yay.
it, looking great.
Even though I'm glistening with sweat.
That's why
All right,
I put so
Witcher.
much
Right.
primer.
Oh, stop with the moist pleasure barge.
Never.
Myriad, you're up.
Hi guys, I'm Myriad or Kirsten, whatever you want to call me is fine. I am an artist and a Twitch streamer, and I'm enjoying my chai latte right now. So, you can find me at Myriad_X for any social media platform that you want to find me on. But I'm mostly active on Twitter and obviously Twitch. I stream sometimes, and I'm also the social media manager for Praetor. So if you see a post go out, that's usually me.
Excellent.
You can tell when it's stuff.
So, I am, while you were speaking, guess what I'm adding?
What? Is it the squirrel?
It's the squirrel. Let me put the little filter on it. So I will actually have the squirrel to the dancing squirrel. And there we go. Whenever we squirrel out, there it is. There is the dancing squirrel. I would have added it before game, but I'll tell you during my story. All right. Go ahead, Senzan.
Hey,
Jax.
what's up? I am Jax. I play Senzan. I am a human sorceress of the mnemonic device type.
I was
That's all
waiting
I
for
got.
I was waiting for you to do like some of the magician fingery things.
Can you? I obviously understand what you just said, but for the audience, can you just break down what that means?
For me or for Senzan?
For Senzan, the clever
Yep.
thing she said about pneumatic.
To me, it means kind of like my "I'll see you in Copperville" or "na na 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 sodium." So you kind of have something that reminds you of something else, so that you can pass midterms or whatever. Was it midterms?
It was midterms
It
about
was midterms, yeah.
It
about
was midterms.
Slotty.
I've never heard either of those mnemonic devices, and I love them both, and I will hold them dear and remember them and other things
See,
because of them.
you'll
Thank you.
never
right?
forget those.
You don't remember? In high school, I learned, "Hey, you, come back with my gold watch."
No, the way that I was taught how to memorize the periodic table, aside from just using it, was through singing the song.
Oh my God! Please tell me there's a song.
There's a
Is there?
song. It's
Really?
oh my God, it's the tune that oh God.
Is it
it's
like
a very-
Animaniacs? Because I feel like it should be an Animaniacs
Yes,
song.
it's the same tune that they use for the states.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh,
That's the world.
That's the world.
Oh, it's the world.
That's the country's set
Uh,
to get educated.
Oh, I'm so
Um,
sorry. I got my Animaniacs song wrong.
Because
It's a kind of country-ish, right?
it's like oxygen and helium and
Oh,
Huh.
I remember. God, that is really good.
it's a very specific song, and it was done by a teacher who then recorded a bunch of educational songs to very popular tunes. And my chemistry teacher just played it over and over for us, and that's how we memorized all of the elements.
All right. Let me go back. I will introduce myself, and we'll see how Star Cells is doing. I can see her moving. All right, go ahead,
I
Star
just
Cells.
see a squirrel moving.
I did that a
Oh,
few. Yeah.
God.
Go ahead. Tell us who you are and who you're playing, and how you're doing epistemologically.
I am Star Cells. I play Ferris Wick, who is a tiefling monk.
And that's as much as we're gonna get out of that
Not
connection.
doing anymore. I'm hanging in here.
Oh, I took a bite of my food. I thought there was gonna be more before your connection crapped out. All right. We'll come back to you. My name is Seth. Hello, I'm your DM. And I locked myself out of the studio tonight, and I had to rip off a padlock and claw in through the garage door in order to bring you the stream tonight. So, yay.
Oh my God. Why
that
don't
said-
you have spare keys?
I do, and Jana has it.
That doesn't help.
Well, I mean, it does if, I need to get in the garage relatively soon. But not if I need to get in the garage now. So, sorry about that. We are here now. We're all alive. And, yeah, we're all semi-healthy. And let's go through what happened last time. I will happily start. If anybody wants to chime in, feel free. Last time, you finished up your side quest in Saltmarsh, which in this universe is on the plane of Barovia, which would be Star Cells and Aurora's home plane. That is where they arrived to Strixhaven from. You came back to Strixhaven, and you had your first... You realized, by the way, that no time had passed in the 3 days you'd been gone. That somehow the Archaics can skew time. They have some sort of time magic. And here I will show you a picture of an Archaic. and we will please not have a discussion about its butthole.
Okay, you know we're gonna have a discussion about its butthole if you
Yeah,
press
because you
with
brought
that.
it up.
I did that on
Yeah.
purpose,
Look
obviously.
at the mysterious, misty nethers just hanging out.
Well, I'm sure the instruction to the art person from Wizards was, please don't draw a Titan penis. Like, you know, please don't draw that. So.
You know they did. You know they drew that shit and they put that on their on their Patreon. Like, hey, this is what they don't want you to see.
Right? It's on their
I have an
Art
uncensored
Station
version.
account.
Yep.
Oh, uncensored.
There you go. Bad Dragon will be coming out with a new line, Archaic Titan Penis.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Wait, can I squirrel for a quick second?
Sure, and then we'll get started.
I just started working for Real Doll, like the company that makes the big sex
Woohoo!
dolls, and I found out that they have a line called Monster Cocks that are
Movie
I'm not
monsters?
sure what words. No, they're dildos that look like they belong to monsters, but they
Oh,
also
okay.
have a devil seal butt plug.
Huh. Alrighty then.
A devil what?
A butt plug that has like a long devil's tail.
Oh,
man.
oh my God! I thought you said like devil seals, so I was imagining like a devil's trap so that they don't get into your butthole.
I was imagining the same thing.
Oh, I love you guys.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't even remember. I've finished
Squirrel.
half of the shelf since then, so I don't even remember why I brought that up. But
In my brain,
Sorry.
those are going to be. That's seriously, in my brain, you are building guillotines. So,
I'm building guillotines.
yay. All
I mean,
right.
It's not illegal.
Nope. Let's switch over to you are all hanging out in the dorm room. So let me switch the music. Yada yada yada. And for those who do not remember, here is what your comfy dorm room looks like. Certainly not inspired by Harry Potter.
I would like to say that Hiccup has her little midterm papers. She has them like hung up on the window, like a la like a fridge that you would hang up your achievements on.
Did you get a smiley face sticker?
Yes.
And
my
stars.
Can't forget. I got 2 stars.
Definitely stars.
And she will invite all of her roommates to also hang their super amazing midterms up in celebration.
Oh, Pepsi definitely
Oh.
does it.
Of course.
And
Love it.
like, just like, as she hangs hers up, she's just like, "Wow, you did such a good job. You did such a good. I'm so proud. I bet everyone is so proud. I bet everyone at home and everything. You know what? Which one of them like, Twitch? No, not Twitch. That's what we're streaming. I don't remember. I remember some of your roommates' names when I'm not playing D&D, just casually and smile. But I'm like, oh, I bet they're all so proud of you. You did such a good job.
Hiccup is gonna just kind of like, I feel like her tail like wiggles a little bit in like praise, just like she's just
Aw.
happy to receive some like praise from Pepsi, and she just wiggles a little bit happily.
Aw.
Wiggle bird.
Wiggle.
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
All right, here we go. I'm just going to throw you right in. Everybody give me perception check, and not for butt jiggling.
Oh god. I don't even have my dice ready.
I
I had all this time.
Okay, so I know I've been playing this on this platform for over a year, but okay, that's saving throws. No, check is just straight up. For which one? Perception.
Perception.
No. Okay.
You're proficient in everything, damn it. Jack of all
Yeah, I
trades.
forgot.
I got a 10.
Oh wait, I need to pull up my notes that tell me like what things I get bonuses to.
Oh,
and
yeah.
rolls to.
Got it.
17.
And let me roll for Aurora. Do-do-do-do-do-do. To everyone. All right. So I'm going to say Pepsi and Maudit. As everyone's talking and looking at how proud you are of your exam scores.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for the sub.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
Eric,
long
that is
time.
Oh my
quite
god.
fun.
Oh my god.
Woo!
I don't think I've paid attention to anything for 47 months ago in a row.
think
That
that's
is-
my
I
dog.
think I was still in the womb 47 months ago. So,
Yes.
while you are paying attention to this, a shimmering mist of gold and silver light appears in the middle of your papers that you've tacked to the wall. And there's a note. Obviously, it's not a test, but it's a piece of paper pinned to the wall, and it just appears there.
Okay, can I read it? Can we read it?
All right. Who's touching it?
If it's just
It
wait,
appears.
Question to ask.
I'll touch it with my fist.
You'll touch it with what?
I'll touch it with Danger Cutie.
All right.
Thank you. Just so much for us.
Danger Cutie like climbs up the wall and sticks like a little pseudopod out and grabs it and hands it to you.
Yeah.
And as you're wiping the slime off of your fingers and, opening up the letter, it says in a very precise cursive script, "So you're big heroes on campus now. You're the talk of the school? Can you recover the legendary Sassy Sally Jane? Many have tried. All have failed. Meet us outside Captain Dapplewing's manor at midnight tonight to see if you've got what it takes."
Wait, so they want to see it? The sassy what?
Sassy
Jane or
Sally Jane.
J?
Jane.
Jane.
Sassy Sally Jane. That sounds like a vessel, or a really cool marksman from the Old West.
Or a
Marksman.
pet. It sounds like a mascot.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta steal the mascot of your rival.
Oh, that's good.
So the note asks you to meet whoever wrote it outside Captain Dapplewing's manor at midnight.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
There's no signature on the note, of course. Is there anything you guys would like to do? Or, oh, thanks, Migrant Boy.
Why, thank you. 14 months. Wow. You guys are impressive.
Right?
Yeah, we have trouble paying attention to the squirrel itself for a month.
Yeah.
So
I guess before I'm not going to speak for everyone, but I know Pepsi is probably going to want to try to do a little bit of looking into what does this mean? What is the Sassy Sally Jane, and does anyone know anything about it? And I don't know, just where are we? We're in our dorm right now, right?
you're in your
What
dorm
time
room right
does
now
it say that we have to meet?
at midnight.
There.
You guys can decide. Is it after lunch, after dinner? Is it morning? Do you want to walk around and do stuff for the day? You guys
Is
tell
it
me.
the same day that we took our exams?
I'd say it's probably a week after. So, you've been back at campus for a while, you've settled in, everybody had a long rest, all your stuff is full.
Okay.
I don't feel so bad.
Brain! Hell yeah!
Yay.
Hey, Deacon Brain, thank you for being here. Yeah, so Pepsi probably wants to head to the tavern where she works and just see if you tell me, has she kind of buddied up to the people she works with, the higher ups, or maybe there's some scraggly old old-timers who are regulars and they're for her entire shift. A tip
So,
or a silver.
At the Fire Jolt, right? You work at the Bow's End, as does Senzanne, right? So at the Bow's End is... let's see.
Trying to get that hype train level 2.
I got the notes. Javi Stoutclaw is the assistant manager at the Bow's End, and Tulk Tusktooth is the half-orc. Looks to be a retired... hey, Little Bones. Tulk Tusktooth is the retired half-orc barbarian bartender who seems to own the bar. You're not sure. He plays it off like he does. He doesn't seem to have any investors.
What's his name again?
Tulk Tusktooth. So here's Tulk.
That's hard to say.
Yep. There's a little picky of Tulk. And here's a little picky of your good buddy, where is he? Javi Stoutclaw, who literally looks like an Owlin James Dean, the actor.
Wait.
Not
which
your
actor?
not your colleague, the 60s actor.
Okay.
The artist did an amazing job with that one. I say that every time. So those two work with both of you at the Fire Jolt, or the Bow's End Tavern,
Alright.
sorry.
Talk the bulk. Hey, dude. First of all, everyone, you'll be very thrilled to know that I aced my midterms. And
They're very happy for you. Javi congratulates you, and Talk just grunts and goes back to cooking food.
Javi, my good dude. So, have either of you ever heard of Sassy Jane? Is it Sassy Jane?
Sassy Sally Jane.
Sassy Sally Jane. Does the name Sassy Sally Jane mean anything to you?
So Javi looks at you and goes, "Why?"
Got a note.
I mean, it's a legend, really. So some students years ago. Aw, thank you for the cheers.
Woo! You guys are awesome.
That was
chat.
me.
I know.
I just wanted to participate.
Hi, Train.
Choo choo. And then Cleverbee, Myriad, you're making me. Now I'm gonna have to split my attention a third way. I'll do it on break.
As you're having this discussion, he relates to you that it's a legend. It's it is exactly what first years want. It will tell you everything you want to know about your professors, and you can actually program it with certain phrases that will really tweak off your professors. He's describing basically a pull-up doll, a magical pull the string doll.
It's like rate my professor X ventriloquist.
He's basically saying it will,
I think so.
by pulling the string, it will tell you things about your professors, and they don't like
and
that.
then
But
and then
nobody's
we
ever
can-
heard of it, nor nobody's ever heard of seeing it. It's a legend. Why are you asking?
I mean, I just gotta know. I don't know. I you know more than I do.
It sounds like someone's having you on.
So, have you ever heard of people it's a legend? Is it something like I mean, we're all, me and my buddies are all first years. Is this maybe some kind of jokey hazy thing where they're trying to trickster us into looking like dipshits or something?
That's exactly what it sounds like to me.
Okay. How would you, if you wanted to joke, prank the pranksters, what would you do here?
I just wouldn't show up. Don't give him the time of day.
Yeah, but that doesn't really work for the campaign. That's not.
Do we know
Okay.
where this, was it Captain Dollywood or whatever, where that is?
Captain
The manor?
Dollywood? What?
Dollywood?
Oh,
so
right.
you would like to go to Dollywood, please.
Oh,
Yes.
I would like to go to Dollywood,
Something-
actually.
I thought it's something Wing, because immediately the Darkwing Duck theme song started playing in my head.
It's Captain
What was the name
Dapplewing's
again?
Manor.
Dapplewing.
Dapplewing Spanner? Dapplewing Spanner?
Just Captain Dapplewing. His manor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misheard. Okay.
Yes. That's where you're supposed to meet at
Obviously.
midnight. And
Do
he
you know
said,
where that is?
"Are you? Oh yeah." He says he gives you directions, but so it was donated to the college. I don't know, centuries ago. It's really just a place for the academics to meet and have parties and host events and meetings.
How do you donate a building?
You die.
Was the building already there? Or did they pick it up and put it there?
I was already there. I mean,
Oh,
the Captain Dapplewing was one of the. He's actually an elder statesman of Strixhaven.
Oh, so he's
Good
not
deal.
dead.
Oh, he's been dead for a long time, but his contributions to both. Oh Lord, I sound like I'm giving a tour. His contributions to Strixhaven weren't without consequence. He was pretty important to the history of the school.
Well, so you say he's dead, but here in this, place we all live, sometimes someone can be dead, but still ambling around. Is it any
Oh no,
like that?
he's been gone for a long time.
He's like dead.
Yes.
Like
What was his deal? Was he like a wizard?
I think he was actually he was a bard, right? Like he points at Aurora and Pepsi and says he was a bard like you guys.
Was he any good?
I mean, he was good enough to build a mansion here and then leave it to the school, so I suspect he was probably pretty good.
I'm not talking about as like an entrepreneur or whatever. I mean, like, did he spit dope rhymes?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm a member of Quandrix. I don't I don't really do history. I do math. I do a lot of math.
Hey, you do the best math. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your insight. I'm gonna be totally on time for my next shift, I bet.
So you say people have parties there. Are they
like teacher functions, like professor functions, not like the parties we have here in the bar.
Are you sure there's never any like after hours underground type of event?
Sounds like teacher parties means a little bit of affluence and disposable income. Just my perspective.
And he looks at you and says, exactly. By that I mean boring.
Sounds like you've never gotten your professors drunk before.
I mean, they come in here all the time, and they're actually more human when they're more reasonable when they're drunk.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, there's
I just
all
wanna
kinds
come
of
and
other
pick up my
avenues you can
paycheck.
explore and talk to people, so it's up to you. Or we could just go on to...
Can we find some other first years and see if they also got the same kind of note?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, like
Some of our first year friends.
Do we have first year friends who we don't live with?
Let's see. Most of the people you know are actually second years.
Maybe we can ask them. Maybe they got it last year when it was their first year.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Also, just like I was in high school. It's a really good idea.
You actually have, if you look on your character sheets or the university cards, the things we did last week, you have a bunch of connections. Like for Pepsi, right? Let's see.
Xanther. Okay, I already hit up Javi.
My
Right.
only connections are that one gross orc.
Well, you work with Urza McTalk at the Magical Labs.
And he's the only other member of my club. Like, he's the only person I know.
Wait, is that the guy
no,
who looks
you
like
know.
a date rapist?
You know the, where is the... All right, let's go through this. Urza McTalk, Horticulture Club, and the Campus Magical Labs. All right? Quintilius Antiphon, that would be the Play Actors Drama Guild, and I believe that is Senzan. Shuvi Glintmantle is the president of the Future Entrepreneurs of Strixhaven. She is an Owlin, and she'd probably be happy to talk to Maudit.
Oh, I definitely want to talk to her.
Let's see. Rubinia Larkingdale. Senzan knows her. She is in the Play Actors Drama Guild, but she is president of the Water Dancing Club. Let's see. Nora Ann Wu is your resident assistant, and she is Silverquill, and she stops by every now and again to check on you. Let's see. Pepsi knows Xanther. Well, if you remember, she was sort of Manic Pixie Dream Girl. So. Xanther Bowen was the Fire Genesee and captain of the Mage Tower Squad.
He's got the teeth.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he was the pretty one, right?
Yep.
He's got a lot of teeth.
Let's see.
Yeah, he smiled like.
I'm just imagining you just like really admiring his collection of teeth.
That are still attached to his skull. Yes.
Well, because
there he
do
is.
Kanku have teeth? Like, are they a toothed beak, or
No.
are they like a goose, or are they a smooth beak?
Oh, I imagine. I don't think Hiccup has any teeth.
Okay.
Oh, he's not the pretty one. Who's the pretty one?
Oh, so the next two I was going to read off are Grayson Waldemir and Mina Lee. They are your buddies at the Strixhaven Star. And Mina actually works at the Fire Jolt as well.
Yeah, she works with me and Ferris.
Yep.
Grayson's a smoke show.
Was Grayson the other Ganassi?
No, Grayson is a member of Silverquill. Here's Grayson. He is very earnest, but a little officious.
No. Who's the other one?
Quintilius? Are you thinking about Quintilius? We were
No,
like, wow, he looks like a
Quintilius
Chad.
is definitely
Yeah.
the douchey
Quintilius.
Yeah, he's the one who looks like a David Biss, Quintilius.
Yeah, he looks
even
like
his
a-
name, just
Yeah,
hearing his
he's-
name, like
He's
Oh,
fine.
God,
He's
no,
fine.
absolutely not
Relax.
him. No, there was
Quintilius
definitely-
Antiphon Melantor the Third?
Oh,
oh my
God.
god. His name just broke into my home and poisoned my drink.
Right. No, there was definitely one who looked like he was like kind of made of like a little bit of magma. With,
That was
like,
a fire genus. That was Xanther.
No, not the one with the teeth.
Okay.
It was a different one. Very pretty. The one that we all saw and was like, oh, he's pretty.
Was it? I feel like Grayson was a pretty hot piece.
Let's see. Nora, Xanther, Quintilius, Urzmek Talk, who is your...
Definitely not Urzmatok.
Are you sure it's not
definitely
Urzmek Talk?
Talk.
Was it
Pepsi thinks
was it
Earth Mechanic
Dragomir?
is handsome in some way.
No, because Dragomir was the other
The
teeth
elephant?
guy, right?
No, not him.
I don't know.
Oh my god, this is gonna bother me.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
gonna
it
go
is.
find Mina.
I feel
Alright.
like he was looking to the right.
There's your friend Mina. Very, very personable, and she is also one of the co-president of the Strixhaven Star. So you figure, right? Strixhaven Star reporters might know some rumors. Anybody else? Anybody going with Hiccup, or y'all going as a group?
I want to go talk to my friend who is the head of the Future Entrepreneurs Society.
All right. Let us do the. Do you want to go together, or are we going to split up?
I'm
Go
not
together.
splitting the party yet.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll go together.
It's all right. We go to talk to Mina, and Mina is there with Grayson. So the two of them are in the Strixhaven Star office. Hiccup, give me a perception check.
Okay. 21.
So as you grab the there's a word for this, and it opens doors. The door handle. As
my
you grab the
God.
door handle, you open the door, and you see two figures just sort of jerk apart from each other. And as you walk in, Mina and Grayson are the only two people in the office working side by side at a desk.
Okay.
Hold on. Hiccup doesn't know what that means.
All right.
Hiccup's gonna throw the door open and be like, "Hello, fellow Strixhaven Star members. I have a question."
But they sort of stand up, straightening their clothes, and say, "Oh, come on in, come in, Hiccup. How are you doing? Oh, and it's great to see all of you. And Pepsi, how are things going with you?"
Things are not as good as they seem they're going with you guys, but loving this. We had some interesting questions to ask, but I'm gonna let Hiccup here take the lead on that.
Do we still have the note?
Yeah, I guess you're carrying it around with you. Javi didn't keep it.
I'm gonna kind of like slam the note onto the desk, a la like serious reporter style,
I love
and
it.
be like, we found this note, and we were wondering if we are getting, and I'm gonna look back at like Maudie and Pepsi, hazed.
Sure.
Why would you? Here, let me see that. And Grayson steps forward and takes a look at it. Huh. Where'd you find this?
It was on our window. With
How'd it get there?
With all of our, I don't know, magic.
What kind of magic?
There was like a swirling mist of like silver and gold, and it just appeared, and it kind of covered our awesome midterms that we did, and I thought that was a little bit rude because we had those on display for a reason.
I see. Did you see it appear? What kind of magic was used? Do you know?
Would like Maudit or I be able to have discerned what kind of magic that was?
I would like both of you to give me an Arcana check.
Okie dokie. Oh, I have 2 extra D4s for Arcana, so I'm gonna roll, and then if I need to add it.
And they're once per day, so remember.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use it.
I got a 25.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use my extra D4. I got a 12.
All right. So Hiccup, and this is utterly apropos for Hiccup's character. You're pretty sure it was Silver Quill magic.
It was definitely Silver Quill magic, and I'm gonna look at Grayson because he's Silver Quill, right? Are they both?
They're
Silver
both
Quill?
Silver Quill.
I'm gonna look at both of them and be like, "What do you know?"
Huh. And Mina waves her hand, and the exact same distortion with gold and silver light appears in space that you saw when the letter was delivered. Hey, it's a Star Cells again! Let's hope it
Oh
works.
my gosh.
Yay!
Hopefully things are actually working now.
Oh wow,
You
we
sound
can hear you
clear.
fine. And you look great. Excellent.
Yeah. So,
Uh,
fingers crossed.
Excellent. All right.
Now I
So
just have to open everything
catch
back
you
up
up?
again.
Yeah.
And sorry, I missed the entire first hour.
it's okay. It's okay.
We're happy to have you.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally made it.
Thank you.
Grayson and Mina are explaining to you that, yeah, this is a basic Silver Quill spell, and we can apparate small objects. So she casts the spell, and, a small little flask of water appears in her hand. She takes a sip and says, see? And then she casts the spell again, and it just disapparates. So,
Did
huh.
you guys do this where you had to find the sassy Sally Jane?
I know, but I mean, it's a legend. Why? Let me see that. And she reads the whole thing. So, big heroes on campus. You're the talk of the school. Monster dispatching ways. Can you recover the legendary sassy Sally Jane? Many have tried, all have failed. Meet us outside Captain Dapplewing's manor at midnight tonight to see if you've got what it takes. She reads it and says, you're obviously being hazed. It's a legend, right? We've always dismissed it as a legend, but you know what? I think you guys should do it, and I think Pepsi and Hiccup, I think this would be a great story.
I would love that. Are there any counter hazing things that you can? I've never been hazed before. I've always been very popular and well accepted by my peers. So, is there anything that you can suggest, like we should bring to just like kind of be ready?
I don't know. I mean, it is a magic school, so I would assume you should bring some spells. She sort of chuckles and says, I mean, I don't think anybody's trying to hurt you, maybe just embarrass you. And true to form, she looks you straight in the eye and says, the best thing you can do is tell the truth and write a story about it. She's so earnest, it's almost painful.
All right, Hiccup, we're gonna get our story. We're gonna make the best damn story. We're gonna write the best shit, and it's gonna be front page news. Front page news.
Front page news, and she's gonna do a little fist bump with Pepsi, and she's gonna grab the note off of the desk and be like, "Don't worry, guys, the infamous Pepsi and Hiccup duo of the Strixhaven Star are on the case."
Yeah.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, I love you guys.
So we've done that little bit. We'll do Maudit's chat with what is it? Shivadri Glintmantle. Does Senzan want to do anything? Just in the back of your brain, figure out if you want to talk to anyone, and we'll come to you after we have our discussion with Shivadri Glintmantle, the Owlin president of the future business leaders of Strixhaven. And after we do these chats, then we'll take our break. All right. Where can Shuvi Glintmantle be found? She can be found in the Biblioplex on the second floor. That is where she has her. She is a student teacher in, you guessed it, Silver Quill.
Because of course, everybody's in Silver
She has a very small office on the second floor of the Biblioplex. I'm assuming the whole party's going.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
Making my way to the Biblioplex.
I don't know what we're doing, but I'll go.
Yep. We'll give you the rundown. Here, I'll give you the 30-second rundown. And for those folks who've just joined us. In your dorm room, you received a magical note that dared you to meet an unknown person in front of Captain Dapplewing's manor at midnight tonight to try to recover Sassy Sally Jane, a Strixhaven legend that supposedly is a magical doll that will reveal things about your professors, and they don't like that.
God.
And of course, you could be being hazed, you could be being set up, who knows? And that's what we're trying to find out right now.
Yeah, so currently everybody we've spoken to is like, oh, it's a myth. You're being hazed. You're being bullied. They're all being like, oh, you shouldn't do it. You're being tricked. But you know what? That sounds like a whole lot of people who aren't cool enough to know what's actually going on.
Also, it sounds like if someone's trying to haze us, sweet, point out the person I can fucking go to town on and use my whatever the spell is where it makes them feel real bad about themselves. I'll practice on them. They're a bunch of dorks and losers.
Good point. Oh my god, Corey is raiding. Thank
Oh,
you.
hey, thanks for the raid. Woohoo!
Thank you, Corey.
Welcome, Raider.
Welcome on in. So you make your way across campus to the Biblioplex second floor. You walk on down the hall, and it is a tiny, cramped little office, but it says clearly on the door, Shuvadri Glintmantle, Associate Professor.
Well, I gotta do to be an associate professor.
Except nothing for pay and toil in languish and ignominy, and yeah, never mind.
Okay, but how do I become a so I don't want to be an actual professor. I want to be an adjunct professor.
Are you asking her this? Or, yeah, I'm like,
No, this is a separate end goal. I just want to be on the payroll and have an office.
Oh.
No, I do a single knock and then push open the door because the knock is just a societal courtesy, not actually me knocking.
And as the second you knock on the door, a sharp, bird-like voice says, "Come in."
I was already opening the door, so I was like, "Oh,
Yep.
hi." Question.
Oh, Modit, how are you?
Wonderful as always, and you?
Busy. What can I do for you?
So I have a question that only
Thank you for biddies.
the best of the best who are in the know could answer. And since you are the president of the best, you would be the person to ask.
I'm not investing in whatever it is you're selling right now. Maybe next week, but continue.
Currently, don't need investors. Currently, need information.
Ah. Continue.
What's the name of the thing? I lean over to Hiccup. I'm like, what's the name of the thing?
It's Sassy Sally Jane.
Sassy Sally Jane. What do you know about it?
That seems strange for a woman of your talents, but it's a myth. It's a legend. Why?
So is it actually a myth, or is a myth the story that is told to keep people away?
Well, as far as I know, it's a myth, and I wouldn't waste my time on such inconsequential matters.
Can I? So everyone we've talked to says that it's a myth and a legend. But can you tell us the myth and legend? Like, what's the story? Like, what's so interesting about it that
Oddly
people talk
enough,
about?
she doesn't know. She can't tell you. She just says, "Well, I heard something about it. There is no story. I guess I just heard the legend of Sassy Sally Jane."
So you just heard that there is the legend of Sassy Sally Jane, but like you didn't hear the legend. What is the legend? Why does everybody have this name in their mouth at all? If
It seems, and DM speaking, it's very strange to you that no one can relate a legend to you.
is there something I can roll to like know anything?
If you want to go to the downstairs in the biblioplex and research it, perhaps. But for right now, there's nothing that you're going to get out of Shivadri that you haven't already.
Good to know. One last question before we leave. If somebody was harassing or what's the word you said?
Hazing?
Hazing first years. Who would be your gut instinct?
Yeah, who's the real dickhead around here?
Yeah, like who's the assholes?
It's when this occurs, it's usually the Play Actors Society or the cheer squad. It's usually some sort of ridiculous hazing thing.
Even to non-members? Like it's not an internal hazing, it's a
You get the sense you're barking up the wrong tree. If it doesn't make Shivadri money, she doesn't care.
Yep. I get it. I'll return later with a business proposition. We'll discuss.
And if I wasn't clear, by the way, Shivadri is she's an incomancer. She is not on the light side of Silverquill. She is on the dark side of Silverquill.
I mean, I don't discriminate.
Just to be clear.
Talk later. Bye.
All right. Theras, did Theras want to talk to Dragomir, or did Senzan want to talk to anyone?
I guess I could ask him if there's any. I mean, I would think if anybody knows about lore and legends, it would be him.
Senzan, because I think you mentioned something earlier, and then we'll go to Dragomir.
Yeah, I definitely want to talk to Rubinia.
Okay. All right. Let's do that. Then we'll do Dragomir and then break time. Unless anybody really has to pee, we can do it now. Raise your hand. All right, cool. You actually make your way right now. You're going to talk to Rubinia, right? Where is she? This time of day, you can probably find her in the, I would say, in the gymnasium. She and the rest of the water dancing team, or at least the folks that are performing this semester, would be practicing.
Okay.
You are obviously a member of the team. You're on the team, but they're not going to let you perform in public this semester.
You're a shame.
Well, new members. So when you arrive, practice is just ending, and, oh God, sure, I'll do it. All right, it's a locker room scene.
Oh.
No.
Are we gonna have some locker room talk?
Do we bust in? Do we bust in and everyone's naked?
Is
Well-
it Misty just hiding the naughty bit?
There you go. However you would like to have it happen in your mind's eye is how it happens. You are in the gymnasium and the locker room, and practice has just ended for the swim club.
Oh, my great boy. Yeah, so let's where is Rubinia around? Like
She's just finished changing. She's drying her hair, and she looks up and greets you warmly and says, "Senzan, how can I help you?"
Hey, so check this out, and I flutter my hand grabbing for the note.
Let's see. I do have a picture of her too, I think. Do I not? Rubinia, there you are. Imagine that. Rubinia is also Silverquill. Interesting.
Everybody's fucking Silverquill.
It's the superior house.
So remember, Silverquill is kind of like Slytherin. They want to be the leaders, right? People who are in Silverquill are the orators and the people who maybe aren't clutching or grasping at power, but the people who expect to be in power someday.
I mean, you can expect to be in power, but also grow shit out of dead bodies.
Aurora just looks at you.
So I show her this note and I go, look at this. What do you think of this? And I'm all dramatic and like...
Huh. I think someone's hazing you.
God damn it. Is this your attempt at doing a sorority hazing episode?
I ain't saying nothing.
I mean, the title of the episode is called Breaking the Law, so...
One would assume at some point you are going to break into Captain Dapplewing's manor.
We would never do that. We are law-abiding citizens and top-notch students.
Nowhere in my character description does it say that I am lawful.
I are law-abiding.
I abide laws. I just pick which laws I abide.
Lex
like-
injusta non est lex.
Wait, what? Okay, Esquire, tell me what the hell that means.
The unjust law is no law.
Fuck yeah, wait, no, say it again.
Lex injusta non est lex.
Lex injusta non est lex. Oh yeah, I mean that just straight up translates.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That's the trick in Latin.
Yep.
it says what it says.
Yeah.
Cool language.
So, yeah, she also thinks that you are being put on.
Well, darn. Shoot. So you think this will lead to nothing?
I mean, it's up to you. Thanks, Mortal Crux.
Thanks. Okay. Couldn't, as long as we're here. So, we're being hazed. Everyone says it's a myth, it's a legend. Do you know the myth and or legend? Or do you just know thing is a myth and or legend?
Huh, come to think of it, I've never really heard the story of why it's a thing. Huh. Funny that.
The more people say that, the more frustrated Maudit is getting. And the more she's willing to, like, bust down those doors and just, like, stab whoever sent them that letter.
Yeah, like, why are we at a university with the, promising minds and excellent academics who are brought here from all realms to lead and guide these young minds, and nobody thinks to question a fucking legend? Like, I want to start a media literacy course at this university. There's no magic. It's just, hey, if something you learn is called a myth or a legend, ask a question. Ask one question. One fucking question. Literally ever.
Right? Like,
handwritten?
where's the fucking curiosity?
Yeah, is there a wiki?
Aurora sort of pokes Theras and says, wouldn't, like, the Lorehold be the ones that have information about this?
You would think. Why don't we, I don't know, maybe we can talk to some of my
You can talk to
folks.
Dragomir?
Yeah, let's go talk to Dragomir.
Yeah, we need to talk to some other people.
DM Esquire, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Is this note handwritten?
It is, but it's perfect. It is just utterly perfect.
Is it, because obviously as a Kenku, Hiccup's very good with, forging things. Would she know the handwriting?
Give me an Arcana check.
22.
Given that your desire is to one day join the Silver Quill, this is Inkling ink, and it looks like it was written magically.
Okay. So it would have to be like an ink caster?
Potentially.
Okay.
Which house is most likely to contain? Oh, I guess you already said it's Silverquill. Weird enough.
As far as Hiccup is concerned right now, this is a Silverquill thing.
So maybe they're all in on it and they're just pretending like, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
It's a silver quill hazing.
Well, we were told that it was most likely from either the cheer squad or the acting guild. And it's most likely a silver quill.
I have a question. Is Xanther Bowen from the cheer squad? Is he Silverquill?
No, he's Prismari.
Douche isn't a silver quill?
Go figure.
Is Xanther a douche? I thought
No,
Xanther was...
that's
Xanther's
not the
the
douche.
Fire Genesee.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
hottie.
Oh.
No, it's a guy who's
Quintilius.
down.
is what-
Yeah.
Oh,
Quintilius.
yeah.
The guy with
There's
the punchable
Quintilius.
name and equally punchable
Shockingly,
face.
the name Xanther isn't the douchiest name in the game.
Oh, Xanther
Oh
is
my
the
god.
Xanther is the very charismatic, read like hottie Fire Genesee.
Yeah, he's the hot black guy. He's
Yep.
like a
Yeah.
babe for days. Obviously we're about to take our break, and I don't want to like take the reins, but I do want to go and at some point talk to Xanther and be like, look, what's going on?
Quintilius. What organizations are Quintilius in?
Quintilius is he's the president of the Play Actors Drama Guild.
Okay, and is he a silver quill?
No, Quintilius is there he is, and he is Prismari.
Yeah, but this has his stink all over it. Like, how are you to find a fucking
You met him
Silverquill
once,
around
which is
here?
hilarious.
We hate him.
Right,
Yeah.
like,
We hate him. He's our
kinda-
enemy.
I kind of want to go, like, intimidate the shit out of him and interrogate him a little bit. But he doesn't fit our profile.
We should go talk to Theris' friend Drasimir, and then maybe
Yeah.
we can go from there.
All
We
right.
should.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Probably shouldn't interrogate until we get the legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go back to the Biblioplex, the same floor, the same hallway, and at the end of the hallway, you find out that Dragomir is also, and Theris knows, is also an associate professor. He's basically a student teacher. Except
I
his
knock on
door
his
is
door.
his door is
Oh,
wide open. It's messy. There are books strewn everywhere, and he's furiously writing in a book. And he doesn't look up when you darken his doorway.
Okay. Dragomir, there's something you have got to see.
Ooh, oh, what? What? Is it story? Interesting? What? And he looks up and, Theris, come in. Who are your friends?
These
they all
are
went-
my roommates.
Yeah, they all went with you. How was that? How was the trip? How was the trip to, where'd you go? You went to
Oh,
Barovia, right?
Yeah, we did. It was interesting. We found out some information about the ship, and we fought some crazy skeletal zombie things.
Ooh.
And
This is
truthfully,
how-
it's been a few weeks, so I don't remember.
And he holds up a finger and says, oh, wait. He reaches under his desk, pulls out, a 100-page book. He flips through it, confirms that it's blank, and hands it to Theris and says, "Great! Fill it up!"
Oh, I will do that. And I excitedly take the book, and then I say, but we have been hearing about this legend, and I told
Ooh.
my friends if anybody knows about campus legends, it would probably be you.
Oh, what's the legend? Tell me. I'm sort of an aficionado on these things.
I assume do we have the physical note with us?
Yep.
So I hand him the note and I just explain everything that we know about it. But everybody keeps telling us it's just a legend and a myth, and we're just trying to figure out, is it really? And if it is, why doesn't anybody know about it? What is the legend?
Of?
What's her
Sassy
name?
Sally Jane.
Sassy Sally.
Oh,
Sassy and Sally. What's her name?
I can think of
Sally
at least
Jane.
2 books
Sassy
about
Sally
Sassy
Jane.
Sally Jane. He just reaches down, writes on a little piece of paper the exact location in the stacks, the name of the books, and hands it to you.
Awesome! Well, I will fill up this book about everything that happened in Barovia, and we will go and check these out. And I can check back in with you if you'd like.
Can
Yeah,
I do
you-
an insight check?
Sure.
19.
He seems to know exactly what he's talking about. He's not trying to deceive you. As far as you can tell, with a 19, whatever that entails.
So,
Okay.
guys, anybody want to go look through the stacks with me?
I
I
do.
would-
I do.
I would love to look through the stocks with you. That sounds awesome. However, real quick first, do I have anything? Does Pepsi have anything that would be like Pepsi's version of piranhas giving like jerky to people?
Think about, ponder on that and
Orange
see.
slicers. Oh, I give some orange slices and I'm like, hey, a little vitamin C for you. Thank you so much for being the one competent adult that we've spoken to all day long. Really appreciate you. Thank you.
He nods at you and in a very awkward teenager way, his horn almost becomes entangled with your horn, and he says, "Oh, thank you very much," and then he sits back down.
No.
Oh.
Well, I don't want to keep you. You're clearly very busy. Is there anything else we should know, or just go?
Oh, did we lose you again?
Uh-oh.
Well, all right, we're a little overdue for break time, so let me. I will tell you what you find in those books, and then we can come back and figure out what's going on after that.
Okay.
So
Wait, will you tell us after break so that
yeah,
it
take a
stays-
break, and I'll tell you after break, so that it sticks around and you don't lose it over break.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
so over break, just imagine us rummaging through those stacks.
All right, awesome. We will see everybody in 10 minutes. Don't talk until I turn it off. I'm just leaving it on until you're done doing that.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That
one-
would be very
I mean,
funny.
I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought
kidding me.
I'm
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through, and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white coffee material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing?
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. You can send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Oh, there, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man, start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff, give me 5, let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go! It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill, give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man, frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom da doom, doom da doom da doom, doom da doom. Doom doom da doom do da doom doom. Doomy doomy, doom doom doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen, let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Does a horse have a... Ooh, it's going for the...
deception for a horse?
Yeah, a horse
I
has got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe, you know, it's something even tastier. But then it sticks out his tongue and it, you know, pulls back, you know, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth and its eyes go boing, as his eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and you know, and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
Oh my god.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumbled roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar. Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Everybody's back from break exactly on time.
Oh. Forced ourselves.
Yep.
And Ella.
Yep. That's okay. We'll take a moment, get ourselves reacclimated. Let's get some run. There you are. All right, I'm gonna put Tharas's little thing over Tharas until she gets back. Somebody remind me if I'm not looking at Skype when Madame returns.
That implies I would be looking at Skype.
I know, right?
I am not somebody with as many monitors as you good
Right.
sir.
All right. Well, you can run the next game. Oh, look at the new football.
Oh, I love that dog so much.
Zadat. Okay, here we go.
Her name is actually Sassy.
Oh.
So the whole campaign is of deep interest to her.
Oh my god.
Does it say sassy on her? Oh
Yeah,
wait,
it
hold
says
on,
sassy.
hold on. I'm gonna put you in your confessional so we can see it.
I'm gonna make sure that only the Sassy side faces forward and not the one with my phone number.
That's fine.
Oh my god.
Aw,
She's precious.
Look at that, sassy. That
And on
is
the back
cute
it
as hell.
says, "Oh crap, I'm lost. Call mom or dad. I need medication."
That's awesome.
I love her so much.
Aw, fuzzy.
That is
She's a
awesome.
gift.
Ah,
She's so
there is a Star
gorgeous.
Cells.
Precious. Old dogs are a gift from above.
Aww.
That's the truth. Oh,
Is that
poor dear.
right?
She tried to jump off the couch when
Now
we
I
were
want
very...
ice cream.
Oh,
Damn it.
That's what I should have gotten.
it's
at
good
home,
ice
right?
cream weather. It's like a raspberry cream organic something. It's yummy.
That sounds bomb as hell.
That actually made my mouth water.
God.
Alrighty then. Let us go back to the library in the Biblioplex at Strixhaven, where you're furiously tearing through the shelves looking for the books that Dragomir has recommended to you. You find them. There's no trouble. They're there, and I'm not even gonna make you roll. It's pretty obvious. There's a legend behind it, and Sassy Sally Jane appears to be a pink-haired doll in a patchwork tartan dress. Inside the doll is a magical voice box that some clever students have rigged to repeat rude phrases and glean information about the emotional state of their professors.
I identify with this doll.
Wait, how does it glean information? Like, is this an object that I can't point to where it has a brain and it's talking, or it's thinking?
It's a
but I
magical
don't-
doll.
She's cursed.
Yeah, that sounds cursed as shit. That sounds just lousy with curses.
The
Why
history.
would anybody even like make something like that?
Why does anybody make anything cursed?
But if you're gonna curse something, I don't know. I guess I'd want to curse something more interesting.
Maybe they're just like an edgelord and they're like, hey, look at this creepy doll. Huh? It knows all your secrets. It's gonna ruin your career. I hope you don't want tenure. Fuck off, doll.
Everybody give me a perception check.
Oh yeah.
6.
Oh, now I gotta remember what perception is.
17.
20, dirty 20.
Rough. 8.
All right, so
Is this an important roll? Should I add a D4 to this?
no, not really. I would say send. Who rolled?
I got the
Pepsi.
the
Yeah,
dirty
Pepsi
20.
and Tharis notice that Aurora is just clutching her chain and looking uncomfortable when you're talking about curses and why would people make cursed items.
Alright, it's fine. I'm sorry. We were being super out of pocket. I certainly never met any offense. Like, sometimes you just gotta curse something.
I put my hands on Aurora's shoulders. I'm like, it's okay. I love curses.
I mean, I just thought it was
She just
weird
stares at
to
you at that
curse
point. She's like,
a pink-haired
okay.
doll.
What was that, Tharis?
I just thought it was weird to curse a doll to say things.
Yeah. There are a lot of cursed toys in Barovia.
Hopefully just the stuffy kind and not the stuffy kind.
Oh,
She
God.
gives you a
Can you
chuckle at
imagine?
that. Like, you actually managed to make her, like, feel better and chuckle at that point. If you haven't
Hey,
learned yet, if
Aurora.
you can make me chuckle.
Hey, Aurora. We're a team. We're all on the same team. We love you. If what we said was insensitive, I apologize.
She says it's not a problem. It's just, it's a personal issue, and I'm here to work through things like that. And she smiles.
Okay, well, we got you.
Awesome.
Well, tomb raiding would be way less interesting without cursed items. So, like, curse away.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like
She looks at you. She says, "I think you're overcompensating now."
I mean, like,
curses are the spices of the meal of adventure.
I wouldn't have magic without curses. So, like, curses pretty okay in my book.
I'm not mad about the curse. I'm mad about the hazing because who the fuck do they think they are, honestly?
Right, like, fuck them for the hazing, but also I kind of want the doll.
So who's interested in finding this doll?
Oh, 100% I want the doll.
I want the doll, and I want to haze. I want to like counter haze.
So
If you
what's
wanna haze me, I'm
in
gonna haze you
the
right back.
books? Is there anything about like who we just know that it was Strixhaven students made it?
There's no record of where it came from. It just appeared on campus one day. They think it was upperclassmen, 150 years ago, that may have made it, but no one seems to know. Those books certainly don't.
And like, I'm totally up for counter hazing if counter hazing can be defined to include violence.
So what exactly do they hope to accomplish? Anybody who's trying to haze us, whatever that.
They have a really shitty concept of self-worth. They did not learn like healthy coping mechanisms or attachment styles. So they're trying to find some shred of dopamine by making someone else feel bad about themselves. And so I want to make them feel like the absolute fucking worst. And I want to tell them in plain language how they're the absolute worst and how like, man, I would love to find their parents and tell them what kind of child they raised and then fuck their dad so they can have a child that they're actually proud of.
Or we could just like
kill them,
punch them in the face.
I bet they're jealous that we went on a super cool adventure to the Salt Marsh and they didn't, and then we also came back and we totally aced our midterms. I bet they got like C's.
Let me give you the last bit of information from the book. Legend has it that they are stored, that this Sassy Sally Jane is stored along with several other interesting artifacts in the attic of Captain Dapplewing's manor.
Wait, what else is in the attic?
Other cursed shit.
Other cursed stuff.
Let's just get a bunch of cursed stuff. Like, we have a bag of holding, right? Let's just throw a bunch of cursed shit in there.
Let's just go check it out. What's the worst that's gonna happen if we go check it out?
Aurora says, well, we could get kicked out of school.
What if they're trying to make us break in and steal this thing so that they can come and take it? And make us do all the dirty work.
Fucking, I invite you. Fucking try it.
I mean,
Aurora says, yeah, I agree. We're gonna do this, right?
Anywhere.
Somewhere we're not supposed to be going.
Does it say anywhere that we're not supposed to be going there? Because all the other buildings on campus are open to students.
Captain Dapplewing's manor is much like the Biblioplex, and other official school buildings are closed and locked at 10 o'clock every night.
Well, we have a note that is inviting us and telling us to do this, and
Hey,
for all
Bash.
I know, it's one of my professors, and I would never want to go against a professor's order. So of course we're going to go do this thing, which I'm sure is totally legitimate.
Can I chalk this up to be like a research paper or something?
It did come out of our midterm, so I can interpret that as an assignment from my professor.
Can I forge a note from one of our professors giving us permission?
You
I
could
almost
try.
feel like Dragomir gave me permission by telling me where to find the books.
That tracks. I agree. That's exactly my
In
reading
my
on that.
brain, I am just trying to picture all of your characters trying to explain this to Professor McGonagall. just
I mean, maybe they're trying to trick us into getting in trouble and doing this.
Yeah, I'm gonna forge a note and
all right. If it ever comes up, I will make you do your check at that point as to how good it is.
Hey, is there anybody else we could trick into going up there to get it for us?
Oh. Before we embark, I have one more thing I want to do, but
sure.
I just want to say that. But who do you think we could trick into? My goal is to find out whoever did this shit, get enough dirt on them that they will then henceforth be the lackey that we send in, like the goon, to go do our dirty work.
Hey, can Danger Cutie get it?
Yeah,
or is she too tiny?
I mean, she's not that tiny. Do I have her
She's small.
size?
She's a pest.
She's tiny.
She's like cat-sized.
Well, could she like just shove it out the window and then we catch it?
Yeah. I mean, fuck it. I'll go in the building. I will 100% rely on my ability to lie and say that this is an assignment from the teacher who returned my midterm.
I think we should go in the building and check it out.
Yeah, I'm down to go. I've got decent performance, persuasion, and perception. Plus, I'm sure I can write a song about this and give someone
I've got a lot of
inspiration.
acrobatics and stealth.
Aurora says she's pretty good at stealth and physical dexterity things.
Okay, we can climb up and not get caught.
I'm going to disguise myself.
Cool.
I have a disguise kit.
Since Zan's the only one who's like,
Love
so yeah, you all are fine with getting caught. I don't know you.
But I'm a cheerleader, so.
But I'm a cheerleader, though.
Bonnie's just like, what? I did it.
I have a D8 feet vertical leap. I want to, before we jump in, since it was mentioned that it could either be the thespians or the cheerleaders, I just want to have a quick little chat with Xanther Bowen.
Sure.
If I may, if y'all are cool with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Is this
I'm
a
looking at how to
friendly
climb
chat,
up into
or is
the
this,
building.
or is this like the fuck is going on kind of chat?
Well, here's a little something that will tickle your whiskers. Xanther's nowhere to be found.
Is he behind all this?
He's being a sussy baka.
Xanther is nowhere to be found right now. You look at cheer squad practice. You look in his dorm room. You look in the
If we're looking
biblioplex.
at his dorm room, Erica takes a shit on his bed.
I saw nothing. Also, I just want to briefly mine for any like dirt I have on him. Like, has he ever disclosed like his greatest fears, personal insecurities? You know, I mean, I'm a cheerleader, so like mean girl shit like that feels like appropriate.
Not yet, since he is in charge of the Mean Girls.
That's why his smile's so big. It's hiding secrets.
Yeah, my mission sparked in my head in this moment. Might forget it tomorrow, as Pepsi and also Ella. I will displace this man who thinks he is going to be the leader of the Mean Girls. I don't fucking think so. Matriarchy.
Yes.
All right.
All right, we ready?
He does not realize that there is rising a shadow cabal of mean girls.
So are you guys the Danger Cuties or the Mean Girls? We're gonna have to like choose a name for your group. So
Well, I mean,
ponder on that.
The only pants.
The only pans.
That's the band.
Think about
As a
it.
crew. I like Danger Cuties.
I kind of like that too. All right, so
We're
let
Danger
us.
Cuties.
There you go.
Colon.
Your troop is now
Mean girls.
the Danger Cuties, Mean Girls. Let us move on. Is there anything else you guys want to do before we go to Captain Dapplewings?
I just want to get there so I can check out the building.
Yeah, just a reminder, since it's been a long rest, short rest since...
Everybody can have a long rest right now.
I was just supposed to say that. And how are we on inspiration? How inspired are we feeling?
Everybody. So we've changed it. I've changed it. You should all have inspiration at the beginning of every session. You get one free reroll, because I am a wise and benevolent deity.
Okay.
How many?
At least one of those things.
How many sessions have we had? Because I don't think any of us have used inspiration.
They
so we
don't.
should all
We're not stacking. We're not stacking. Nope.
Really, Seth? Because we
Yes.
all just lost a lot of our constitutional rights on Friday, but I guess inspiration doesn't stack
Oh my
too. Here we are.
god! Really?
Here we are.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, it's my right. I don't have many of them left.
Oh God. We'll have this discussion once you get to Captain Dapplewing's manor, because I am amused where you folks have taken this.
I made some food and treats.
Okay.
Is this treat? Is this like take one bite, wait an hour kind of treat, or is this just
Take one bite, watch your wounds heal up treat.
Yeah. So, so I have 2 per that you can use per long rest, and then I have 6 that you can use per short rest.
You know, I want you to describe them to me. Like, are they sweet and like lovely potions and they taste good, or are they like drink this and hold your nose potions?
The long rest ones are drink and hold this. The short rest ones are sweet, but sickly sweet in the cough syrup kind of way, where you can tell that they are hiding something unnatural.
Okay.
do we need some Sprite to go along with it? To lean in?
No, because
we have someone who could press to digitize, right?
Oh yeah. I feel like prestidigitation wouldn't work.
It would be like
are magical. It just kind of like it'll change the flavor, but not the fact that they taste wrong.
I'll go with that. Like it's trying to like put Jägermeister in anything to hide the taste. All right, let us move on. The bright light of the central campus is fading behind you as you walk down a verdant pathway. This is Captain Dapplewings is in a park, in a lovely park, and as you approach the manor at the end of the park, you see a small group of your peers congregated underneath a massive oak tree in the manor's front yard.
First year?
Yep. No. Your students. Xanther's there. Nora Ann Wu is there. Who else is there? No one you went. Quintelius is there. Yep. And
so any like notable character is there?
Not all notable, but you know most of the ones you didn't go to visit. And
like
Urzmiktok is actually there.
Do they seem like they're the same way we are, just in a spirit of like, you know, discovery, or do they seem like they're
so as you approach, like you start to hear like, oh, they're here. Come on, tell them.
Oh, I wanted to stealth in and hear what they were saying before they saw us, but too late.
So Xanther steps forward and says, Hey, so we sent the note and we think Sassy Sally Jane is actually in the attic. And we took up a collection and we've tried. I got caught 2 years ago. He points over at Nora. Nora got caught last year. We think you guys could do it. And we took up a collection and we've got 48 gold pieces and a potion of healing. Do you think you can get it?
Xanther, hey, Zanny boy, let's have a little chat. Listen here, dipshit, are you fucking with us? Because if you're trying to haze me, I have 12 hooves and I am a cheerleader. I have at least 8-foot vertical leap. You know I am not afraid to fucking throw down. What? You look me in the eyes, you motherfucker, and you tell me this is fucking for real and you're not being a piece of shit. Because I can make your life hell, and I will.
He laughs in a like uproarious voice. He's like, "No, we really think you could do this."
Do fucking what? Just find a doll? Find a creepy ass doll?
Well, the manor's locked, and there's all kinds of magical shit in there that got in my way. I didn't make it to the second floor. Nora made it almost to the second floor.
Was one of the things that got in your way yourself? Sorry, I'm just practicing. I was ready to counter haze, and I need to get some of it out. And you know, we're bros. I have to let a little out.
He understands. Like, you get the sense that he understands why you guys think it might have been hazing, or for all you know, it might still be, right? But he's trying to put you at ease. He's attempting to do that and say, he says, I know that there's an animated suit of armor in there somewhere. That's what got me. And I know that there's a dinosaur in there somewhere.
Oh, what now?
A what?
What kind of dinosaur?
They're called and Nora pipes up, pterodactyls.
They
So
can
just, like-
fly.
Yeah.
Like cool birds without feathers. Okay, if you want to do this and not like have us think that you're trying to sabotage us, I want all of you to collectively share your stories, how far you got, what you saw along the way, what got you. Like you said, it was suit of armor. Nora said it was a pterodactyl. Like, I would like to ask you all to give us a map as best you can. Shit changes. That's the world. So that we are as prepared as possible to go in here if we decide to do it. Because we do have a lot of cool things to do. Because we're actually pretty cool and in demand.
Nora chuckles. She's like, you don't have to try so hard. And she hands you the note that she's already written with all of the information.
Okay, thank you, Nora. And yeah, okay. Yeah, I was being a tryhard, but like, come on, like, you guys could have just had a conversation. Like, we're your peers, we're your friends. You could just knock on our door. We all live together. You don't have to be a fucking weirdo about it. Come on.
We wanted to see what you would do.
What I would like to do to prove that you guys aren't hazing us, is I want all of your pants.
She laughs and says, no. We already got caught doing this once, and if we get caught again, we're gonna get expelled. You get the one shot.
Then no.
Okay. I mean, we think you have a shot.
I don't give a flying fuck what you think.
Why is this Sally sassy?
Like, why do you care whether we get it?
Yeah, why are you trying to get a doll to talk shit about your professors so bad?
She says, because it's cool?
And I have to say, I'm in.
I mean,
You gotta do it for the story.
I'll do it, but then fine, I want at least somebody's pants.
I mean, remember, they're
only
offering you
pants.
like 2 potions of healing and like 48 gold pieces that they took up a collection among themselves.
I don't fucking need the gold. I want somebody's pants.
How much does the average pants cost?
Not much, but again, they don't want to. They're making it clear, right? And you could think it's as suspect as you want, but they say, look, we got caught once. We can't be involved.
Then
You're
don't
not
be involved. Give
You're
me your
taking off
pants
your
and go
pants.
home.
And if we
Look.
get seen walking home without pants,
Then
you're a great distraction for us. They're going to be paying attention to your pantsless asses and not paying attention to the attic we're busting into. Win-win.
Xanther steps
Okay.
forward and says, fine. And he pulls his pants off and hands them to you, Pepsi.
Thank you, Xanther.
I am going to maintain eye contact and not even let them drift for a moment. Whatever's going on down there, not today.
He gives you the biggest
But
smile.
more importantly, why are you willing to give up a pair of pants for a doll that we aren't necessarily even sharing with you?
Because it's cool. You'll be known forever. This is the people who found Sally Sassy
They
Jane.
probably have a big bet on us with another group.
Yeah,
That's
and also
fine.
doing it for the
All I know-
vine.
Yeah. All I know is now, even if it is hazing, that man got no pants.
I look right at the dong. I look right at it.
Make a disgusted face, like, ugh.
It is everything you expect it to be.
Don't make a disgusted face until you know if that's his fetish or not, because you might just be related. Pro tip.
Are we like we're outside the manor, right?
Oh yeah, you're just standing in the middle of the path.
Hiccup's gonna go approach the door.
Yep. I nod approvingly at the pair of pants and join Hiccup.
Wait,
Are there windows or ledges or...
Oh, and before you do that, Nora comes up. She says, "Oh, I forgot. Can any of you see in the dark?"
No.
With a torch.
Oh, she pulls.
my pet does.
Well,
She pulls
why
a.
do you need someone to see in the dark?
Well, because it's dark in there, and she pulls a little round ball out of her pocket, and it is glowing with golden light. And she hands it to who's in front? Who's walking up to who said they were walking up? Hiccup. She hands it to Hiccup. She whispers a word in your ear and says, "That's the control word." You can make up the word.
It's a drift globe?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look at it and be like, okay, cool. And I'm gonna stash it for now until we get inside.
Okay. So I will read you what you see from the outside. It's at the end of a leafy path in a park off the central campus. It's quiet and relaxed. What you gleaned during your research while you were walking around campus talking to everyone is that this is a relaxation spot for the faculty. It's a place of academic meditation and meeting place. And it's also used for counseling students. So, when it comes time to choose a college of your own, you will come here to meet with some of the higher ups in that school to talk about entering that college. The manor dates to the earliest days of Strixhaven. Upon his death, Captain Dapplewing bequeathed the manor to the university, which honored his legacy by giving the house his name and keeping its original furnishings in pristine condition. The house has upper floor libraries. Unfortunately, they've been converted into offices for esteemed dual college faculty members, and those faculty members meet here. In the evenings, the manor is the site of dinner parties and elegant cocktail hours for faculty. It is closed and locked from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m.
How hard is it to bust that lock?
You are approaching?
Yeah, we're looking at it right now.
Yeah.
All right, let me flip over to the map scene.
Because I have proficiency in Thieves' Tools.
All right.
Which I still keep forgetting to add to my backpack. Let me do that right now.
That sounds like a plan.
So where is this supposed to be? Like on the top floor of the mansion?
Yep, I've revealed the whole map to you just so you can, while you're going around. So up here,
All right.
there's an attic up here on the 3rd floor.
Are there any windows?
I mean, it's a mansion.
There are
I
plenty
think
of
they're
windows.
like gables or something, right?
There are many windows.
Is there any way I can climb up and take a look inside? Just to get an idea.
Show me where you're going.
All right. I guess I'm going to. Let me see. Where are we? Okay, we're way down there. But I want to climb on the outside if I can.
That's
Okay.
the main door.
I don't want to climb by the main door.
Is there a garden door?
Yeah,
There
is there
are-
like a garden or
Like
There's a garden
around
door
here?
off C10 in the back,
Okay.
and there are windows interspersed throughout.
So this
so
is
that-
the garden door?
Yep. Exactly.
And is there any is there any obvious security on the outside?
Everything's dark inside, and you don't see anything obvious on the outside. I'm putting you back, Moody.
Well, I can see in the dark.
Oh, right. It's dark inside. I mean, you can see in the dark, but it's
just dark.
Yep. You don't see anything moving around inside.
Do I see are there any
Is anyone going with you?
is anybody a climber?
And
I'm
show
not
me
a
where
climber,
you
but
are.
I can leap. I can leap. Yeah. What do you mean by a climber? I've got decent stealth and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I assume that I'm able to jump up onto things.
Yeah. I mean, you're pretty good at athletics, so.
And then my pest is Sticky.
Yep. Is your pest going with Theros?
Where's Theros going?
Can't
She's
move
going up.
myself as usual. I'm trying. I'm stuck outside. Okay, there we go.
I know I would prefer to break in through a garden door because I feel like that would be a less secure door than the front door, which I'm imagining to be a large wooden door, and a garden door is normally a glass door.
I'm trying to figure out where it is and what could be in the way. Is there any way to tell any of that information from peering inside? Can I?
So you can't
Do
see C3 or 4 in there. Hiccup.
Huh?
Who got the note? Who got the note from Nora?
I thought it was.
It was
Oh.
Hiccup and I.
All right. Well, on the note, says something about fungus on the back in the garden. That's what got somebody.
Why did my picture disappear?
Because I didn't change it on this one.
Oh.
There you are.
In the garden.
I just wasn't sure if my computer was acting up again.
What
Gotcha.
about fungus in the garden?
Somebody was paralyzed by fungus in the garden.
I mean, haven't we all been at some point?
I want some of that fungus.
If the majority of the party is going to be climbing up to the second floor, how high off the ground is that?
It's about 20 feet. It's a mansion, so each floor is the ceilings are about 20 feet high.
I would like to. Who's not going up?
Pickup
Suzanne?
is very small.
I'll go up.
Okay. Are you, Suzanne? Are you able to Do you have the climbing ability and all that shit?
Nah, I have some acrobatic ability. I guess I could clamber up there.
Okay. Well, I was going to suggest I don't want to be overconfident in my mirthful leaping, but I could tie a rope around my waist and then we could climb you up. Yeah, we could climb you up so that if anybody does, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tie a rope around my waist. So if anybody fails their check, then there's, assuming I make it, and then the
Do I have to take my pants off?
I'm gonna need help. I am not great at acrobatics.
That's okay. I've got a
You tell us after you're already 20 feet up in the air.
I am not in the air. My lovely little pestling.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I would like
very
Maudit and Theris to give me a nature check.
Oh, I'm not good at that either.
Oh,
wait, no, I'm good at nature. Hold on.
I was like, wait, the potion
That's
witch?
straight up 1.
Oh, that's a 5.
Okay.
Are we around the back or are we around the front?
Well, those two are around the back with the danger cube.
I get a D4 for nature.
Okay.
That's not gonna make a 5 better. I feel like I
Nope.
should use my inspiration.
I feel like you might want to do that.
I'm gonna use inspiration on nature.
Wait. Oh, okay, yeah.
That's a 19 plus 2 is a 21.
Woohoo! That beats my 1.
I see the 8.
I didn't get an 8.
Oh, never mind. It looks like I have to refresh D&D Beyond.
Significantly earlier.
Yep. Hey, there's your 21. All right, cool. I gotta do this.
I'm smart.
The cacti in C10 seem to be moving.
Are they coming towards us?
They're just moving in an unnatural way. Because you rolled so well and because you are a potion brewing witch, yeah, they're not natural.
I know. So, question: is the garden like a domed garden, or is it just a fenced garden?
Oh
or
no,
is it a
there's
patioed
glass. There's
garden?
glass over it. So
So there's glass between us and the cacti.
that is correct.
Okay, well that's good.
Very great thing to know. How tall is the glass over it? Because the second floor is 20 feet up.
So it perfectly encloses it. So it's a domed glass that goes 20 feet up and then curves down to the ground.
Okay, I
Or to
wasn't
the
sure if it
wall.
was half of the second, because sometimes they're
I gotcha.
small. Yeah. Okay.
All 3 of those garden rooms in the back are like that.
Okay, so don't break through the glass. Gotcha. Yeah, I relay that information to Varus. And Erica is still chugging along, going up.
Okay. Erica reaches the top and it levels out and you can see the second floor up there. There are some Let me
Okay,
pull it
so
up.
where is second floor for her? Where does she come out?
She's stuck to the wall right here.
Okay. Is there a window anywhere?
There are.
Okay, can she see through the window? She has dark vision.
It's dark inside, and she doesn't see anything moving around. But she can see, this looks like some sort of solar or sitting area, potentially a library with some bookshelves.
Very cool.
What's on the book? Is it just books on the bookshelves? Are there any objects, boxes?
She does see some some lizard-like flying things frozen in space, hung in the middle of the room.
They're like flying things frozen in space. Oh, it's clearly a zone of some sort of magic, but I don't know what type of magic that would be.
She's in her little pest brain. She's trying to describe a pteranodon to you.
Oh.
Remember, 20-foot high ceilings, and 3 of them are just sort of frozen in mid-flight. There doesn't seem to be anything suspending them.
No suit of armor? I would assume that's probably on the first floor.
Yeah, if nobody made it to the second floor. Can she see the staircase leading up, or is that just me?
It's a circular. It's a circular staircase.
Yeah.
That leads up, and that is not a secret door. I have changed that.
Yeah. I once again didn't even see the S. I was just like, that's a circular staircase.
Yep.
Every time you call out the S's, I don't see them until
That's
you
hilarious.
say it.
I don't even notice them.
That's funny as shit.
I don't know if I want to keep climbing or if I want to.
So is Theris right next to Danger Cutie?
I can climb up next to her and peer inside.
Yeah, did we send her up alone, or did you climb
No,
up?
I could go with her.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Maybe.
Because she's only the size of a ferret, according to her.
She's ferret-sized. 16's fine. Yep.
A ferret is way bigger than I anticipated her being.
Yeah, I want to make a stuffed animal of her because I need to hug her during session.
Theris confirms the pteranodons hanging in the room. So.
But they're not moving.
They are not.
Oh, but I really don't want to activate them.
Well, yeah I have this feeling they're gonna start moving very quickly once we get in there. I'm certainly not going in there by myself.
All right, what you doing?
I'm jumping up. I want to join them. They're on the second floor on the outside. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, by the gardens.
How high can you leap mirthfully?
I can leap mirthfully. I can roll a D8 and add the number rolled to the number of feet that I can cover, even when making a standing jump. I don't know what that is though.
I think it's strength plus bonus. So let's say it's probably 15. It actually would be. Does anybody know? Jumping. Fine, I'll look it up.
I don't know. Athletics is my dump stat.
Movement and position.
Sorry to make the lawyer become a rules lawyer.
No, it's all right. Dash, dodge, hide, search.
And Pepsi's got a rope, right?
Vertical bash. I will just count on you for a moment. Pepsi is holding a rope. But what I'm saying is Pepsi might be able to just jump on the ceiling of C10 with the rope for people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and it's looped around my waist, so my hands are still free, if that counts for anything.
I'm going to say just give me an athletics check and roll with advantage because you are a satyr and you are mercifully leaping.
But then do I add a D8 to it? Because it's not about pass or fail, it's at how high I jump. So do I
Right,
do athletics check?
But what I'm
at
saying is,
advantage
if you
yet?
can't jump that high, then you automatically fail. So I'm just saying, perhaps you can just give me a check.
Okay, well, 23.
That's perfectly fine. You are able to jump on your hooves, clatter on the glass of the enclosed solarium, and you are standing on top of it.
What are the cacti doing?
They don't appear to be doing anything right now.
They're not wiggling defiantly.
They are not. Well, you didn't call it out to people, did you?
I told Tharis
Okay.
because he didn't want to fall through the glass.
Yeah,
Okay.
she told me not to fall through the glass. So when I hear, hooves landing on the glass, I get a little twitchy.
Yep. Aurora climbs up after Pepsi.
Can we assume that the rope that I tied and left dangling, I secure it?
Sure, there's, a protruding piece of stone or, lightning rod or something. And you find something to secure the rope to. So Aurora climbs up after you.
Convenient site is a metal that I attach
Convenient site, yes.
Convenient site.
From the second floor, how high up is the attic?
It's right above you. I mean, you can climb up.
Keep climbing, I guess.
Like 6 feet or 20 feet?
20 feet. I mean, we're not in combat or anything, so just tell me, put your characters where you want them to be and tell me what you're doing, and I'll tell you if there is a check or anything.
All right, so
Might.
I'll get up there. Why not?
Climb all the way to the attic. I mean, I still have to climb up to the second floor. I'm still on the ground.
Yep.
Where's
Varys,
Hiccup?
you notice that there are there's only one window, and it is around the absolute back, so it would be over here if you wanted to do it. That's where you're taking a look.
Okay.
And
like
it
where
is-
I put myself?
Yeah, where I put you.
Okay.
And it
Oh,
is
that's why I moved without any problems.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually moving myself.
it is barred. It's got very, very narrow bars, but there's only one circular window in the back.
It's barred. Is it telling us poetry about windows?
Oh, groan.
Would a ferret fit through?
Well, there's also glass there.
Just a real quick, I climbed up, I secured a rope, so if you're still on the ground, you have a way up. I'm gonna leave that there for now, just in case we need to make a hasty exit.
Yeah, there's a lot of people up on that glass. I might wait till.
That's fair.
Till there's.
I'm wondering if it's. I mean, I feel like it's not better to go in through the second floor and take the stairs because there's pteranodons there.
I would like.
Hiccup, can we bend the bars since we're in the iron?
Well, where's Hiccup? Hiccup is still at the front door, from what I can see.
Oh, okay. I moved to where
Okay,
Maudie
got
and
it. I see you
Sensen
down
are.
there. I see you down there.
I guess she's I mean, Hiccup's pretty small and pretty tiny and she's got hollow bones, but she's following Maudie's lead and not wanting to go up when everyone's on the glass.
Oh,
All right, Pepsi, what do you think? Any ideas? I don't know how we're gonna get through this window.
How far spaced are the bars?
Like fist size. Like the hole is about that big, so they're maybe 3 inches by 3 inches square.
So, if I were to, you tell me if I need to just caca and stop. But could I come at an angle and ram one to the side and ram another to the side and see if I could just kind of ram them to make kind of a hole that we could maybe uncomfortably scooch through? Also, what's the span of my horns?
Up to you, really. I mean, how wide do you want them to be?
Wide enough to be awesome, but not wide enough to prohibit whatever the fuck I want to do.
If you want to be able to wedge, like if you want to headbutt the window and try to get your horns to smash through them, you can do that.
Well, I'm just trying to like make a space in the bars. The window is. Can you prestidigitate a window into being something else for a minute?
No.
You can open it if it's unlocked. You can try to open it to see if it's locked or unlocked, because then we just have to deal with the bars and not the glass.
Okay, I want to reach through and see if the window is locked or not.
As you reach for the window, about an inch from it, your hand meets an invisible barrier.
Well, shit. Does it hurt?
No, not at all. It
Okay, well,
feels
does
it's
someone-
cool and smooth to the touch.
I'm proficient in everything. My Arcana is only +1, but can I roll an Arcana and invite my
You
friends
don't
to-
even have to roll. It is some sort of magical barrier.
Okay.
Who barriers a third floor attic window?
A mage school that keeps cursed items in the attic?
Yeah, a professor who probably has done some things that they don't want a doll to Me Too them over.
Are there also windows on the second floor?
Yes,
Are there
that's what they were
bars?
looking into.
Can we tell our friends on the second floor to check and see if that barrier is on the windows there?
So
It is.
Erica is on the window. Like, did she not feel the barrier?
On the second floor or on the top floor?
Yeah, on the second floor.
You don't seem to. She doesn't seem to feel it. She's scorching around on the window.
Are there bars on the second
There
floor
are no
windows?
bars on the second floor windows.
We're gonna have to go in through that dinosaur-infested second floor. Unless I
C14
can-
is the big hallway on the second floor. There are windows on either side of it.
Okay. How do you get? The spiral staircase in the middle goes up. Do we have people where? I see the topography. I don't know what the building looks like from the side, so I don't know if I could, like, from where I'm standing, if I could just kind of run down, jump down and look through one side, jump back up, run to the other side, and look through that window and just see, like, which
ledges
side.
that you could go across.
Yeah, which one is the more promising?
So there's no balconies on the second floor. Okay, so it just there's no. You'd have to climb the wall, look in the window, and then climb back down.
Hey, can you have Danger Cutie go and look in these second floor windows on either side and see which side seems more promising?
Yep, I'm just gonna send her clockwise.
All right, so she looks in and she sees a hallway with doors. I mean, the stairs go down on one side. Actually, they go up and down, right? So they come. There's a set of stairs that come from the first floor, and she can see that the spiral staircase is in the middle, and that's about as far as she can see.
And is it a sheer wall or is it like?
What do you mean?
Like, is it brick? Is it wood? Is it
it's
textured stone?
let's say it's brick. It's a lovely old colonial brick mansion.
Hiccup wants to try to climb up where Danger Cutie is.
I need Hiccup to give me an athletics check. Do you get a D4 because of the iron
I
lifters?
get a D4. Which I don't know that I'll need, but 22.
Nice. The Iron Lifter Society has been doing good for you.
Did you bring a rope by happen chance?
I'm a wizard. I don't use ropes.
God damn it!
She's got a rope.
Intelligence, not wisdom.
The rope is on the wrong side of the building.
Oh.
You know what? It is 10:23. Before we go any further down this road, shall we wrap and pick up after the 4th of July?
Yeah, I kind of feel like this is gonna be a big.
This is probably your next
thing.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let us do that. Let's move on to confessionals. I will take a volunteer.
Me.
Okay, Jack's first. Where is my Jack's confessional? There it is. All right, talk to me. Tell me how Senzan is feeling.
So yeah, she's really feeling punked, but she's enjoying going along for the ride, and kind of the thespian in her is enjoying the drama of this cat and mouse game. So really digging this mansion and the mysteries therein and weirdness. So looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Anybody wants to go next? Tharis, it is.
I was gonna say I could go next if nobody else wants to go.
I was gonna say just pick. We don't know how to volunteer.
I know, right?
All right, so Tharis is actually not terribly interested in the cat and mouse and these thespian people and the cheer people. She just really wants to find some cool old magical objects and try to fill up some books with some interesting finds. So she doesn't want to get in trouble, but she also doesn't really have much patience for whatever game everybody's playing. She's just like, give me the cursed magical stuff.
All right, cool. Senzan. Or wait, we just did Senzan. Hiccup.
Hey. Me. Hiccup. She honestly does not care. And she just wants to write a really cool story for the newspaper because she thinks it'd be really cool to like crack the case on this mysterious doll that everyone says is just a legend, but clearly it's not because there was books on it. And Hiccup doesn't really know why that everyone thought it was just like a myth and legend when Drasimir has actual books about it. So she's a little confused about that. But she's super excited because she's with her friends and they're gonna have a good time no matter what, and hopefully they don't get caught by the professors.
Very cool. Maudit.
Unlike her friends, Maudit takes it very personally that she was voluntold to retrieve an item for a group of people who didn't even have the balls to sign their name. She still does not trust that it is in earnest and that they are not trying to do it as an effort to get them in trouble or embarrass them, which is why she took their pens. But she does want cursed shit because cursed shit is fun. So, yeah. Also, this now starts her goal of getting a pair of pants from everybody on that group.
All right, perfect. Pepsi. Don't die.
Pepsi is feeling a lot of things. Pepsi does not love feeling out of the loop on something. So like, even though this was supposed to come across as like, no, we think you're great. We thought you'd be so good for this. And we like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, motherfuckers, well, you're our friends. You could just be our friends and have a conversation like a fucking person. So a little bit soured on that. Honestly, her regard for the people involved in luring us here kind of dropped a little bit. It's like, hey, it's just a prank bro kind of deal. Like, communicate. Use your words. Jesus Christ, we're out of school. Certainly you know words, right? But she is really excited that she got to mirthfully leap. And she's excited that she and Hiccup have a story that they can sort of break together. And while it may not seem like it in future, not campaigns, in future whatever sessions, she is taking quite a lot of notes mentally. Ella might not be, but Pepsi sure is. And she's just really, as usual, just Hiccup is just like such a sweet little, you did such a good job. And Muddy, like, holy shit, you got the pants. Oh shit, that's what I wanted to do. Pepsi meant to do, well, Ella meant to say that Pepsi was going to do this, but she wanted to take the pants briefly just to check the pockets and see if there's anything cool in there. Forgot to do that. I'm sure between a lot of us will remember to do that. Pepsi is a little, also, like, they said this was a pterodactyl, but it's a pterodon, and those are different creatures. Pterodons have harder heads than pterodactyls, you see. And with my ramming horns, probably not an issue, but still a detail that, like, I mean, again, we're at school, like, call things what they are. Come on. Yeah, Pepsi doesn't really have a lot going on other than that. Just, I mean, we're sort of like in the middle of the boring part. Not that this has been boring. This has been fucking awesome. But it's about to go down for real. So that's what she got.
I get it. I get what you meant. All right, back to the RP scene. Anybody have anything they want to add? We will be off next week for the 4th of July. Everybody has plans to do fun things. I do not. Please be kind to your pets during the 4th of July because fireworks are not happy things for pets. So be good human beings. And that's not for you. That's for the people watching. I know you guys are.
Oh, my 4th of July every year that I've ever had a dog is sitting in the bathtub with a bottle of champagne and Netflix and cuddling them and making sure they feel safe.
Aww. All right. Other than that, we'll see you in 2 weeks. And I'll go around. Coven MTG. We stream Magic on Thursdays and Sundays. This game on Mondays. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about my law firm because that's always annoying. Anybody else? Go Ella and then Myriad.
Yeah. Okay. Follow me on OnlyFans. OnlyFans.com/ELA Ella Darling. Just Ella Darling, but I spell Ella like a fucking princess. Or just go to elladarling.com. And check out Real Doll. They have some really, they don't just make totally normal and not weird sex dolls. They also have a really cool line and series of other personal sexual health tools. And I know this is out of left field, but fuck it. It's a platform. If you live in the Austin area and you need pressure washing, check out roundrockpressurewash.com.
Why are they okay? We'll get some money from them, right? I'm just giving you shit. I'm just giving you shit.
I don't get the dollars, but I do get some D.
There you go. I'll tell you my hell. I'll tell it on camera. Sure, it'll be fun. At one point, I actually looked in. It was after you and one of the first things you and I did together. I looked in. I talked to Paramount, and there is no way I could get a license to make Klingon dildos.
Well,
they're just like nope.
Could you make cling off dildos?
You could, but like you really want to say, hey, these are Star Trek actual license. Yeah, but there's like nope, never happened.
What do you feel? Do you want a cling off or a volcant? It's up to you. Also, I have one.
You could change one word in that, and it would be funnier, or one letter.
I have one more plug. It's I have, just because something you said earlier was like kind of weird. If you are someone who needs legal representation, I cannot more highly recommend Seth Flansky as an attorney. A++ across the board.
Oh my god. Thank you, dear. Myriad, are commissions open?
Yes, my commissions are open. If you want like a commission artwork for like your D&D character or any kind of TTRPG character or any character in general, I do all of that kind of stuff. You can check out my work at Myriad_X over on Twitter, and I also stream. I'm going to be doing an art stream tomorrow, so if you want to come watch me draw, Myriad_X, that's me.
And we're gonna go out with our new little buddy.
I have something to say.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. So first of all, Myriad, what time are you streaming tomorrow?
I will be streaming at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
not as important as them, I'm starting streaming mostly on Tuesday nights is art, is crafting, and then Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern time is gaming. Currently I'm playing Fogs, and then also donate to your local abortion funds.
Yes.
You can go to abortionfunds.org to find your local ones for your state. It is super important. Donating is much more useful than just sharing or like doing the whole like come camping or come stay with me. Funds is always so much more helpful getting it into the arms and hands of people who know what to do. And that's all I have to say.
I want to add to that if you use Amazon, as all of us fucking do, you can set it so there's a Chrome extension. It's called Smile Always or Always Smiling or something like that, where anytime you're on Amazon in your Chrome browser, it will automatically complete any purchases through Amazon Smile, and you can select the charity of your choice to benefit from all of your Amazon purchases, which if you're not already doing that, like take a little something out of Bezos's pocket and send it to someone who's helping people who just lost a bunch of, constitutional rights. Mine currently benefits Planned Parenthood, but I'm actually going to probably switch it if the AAN is available. But take literally anything you can do. Cash is king, and you're buying shit anyways. So let some of that purchase benefit the people who just lost fundamental constitutional rights. And yeah, also, can you say one more time, when are you crafting on Twitch?
So Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I do crafting. So currently I am painting a shoe stand with the pattern of the Sailor Moon bedspread from the 90s anime.
That's so cool.
That kicks ass. Yeah, that beats
nice.
ass.
And thank you, Raiders. You got us just in the tail end as we're wrapping up and talking about our upcoming schedule. So we appreciate you joining us, and hopefully you will join us again in 2 weeks because we are off for the 4th of July next week. So
Yes, Raiders, we're really cool, and we're really awesome. And
is that Pepsi's new song? We're really cool and we're really awesome.
No, Pepsi was straight up like, making my way downtown, walking fast, faces fast, and I'm book bound to the bibliothèque. Oh yeah, but I didn't have bardic inspiration to bestow upon anyone, so I didn't bust it out.
I love.
Oh my god.
Do you have more of those on your phone?
What? Oh, I just pulled it up on Google.
I am gonna need you to release a SoundCloud of all of Pepsi's various bardic inspiration songs.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh right, dead cloven hooves.
Yay. All right, on that note.
If someone wants to clip it and send it to me, I'll do it.
I've got most of them already. Yeah, thanks for rating. Apologies that we're just wrapping up, but we love you all, and we will see everybody in 2 weeks. So everybody wave goodbye. And don't talk until I tell you to.
Talk. Talk the talk.
It's the talking.